Ladies, empowered individuals, today we're diving into something deeper than just physical connection. This is about understanding how meaningful touch creates bonds that last not just in romantic relationships, but in every interaction you value. It's about connection, intention, and a little bit of magic that only you can bring to the world. True connection begins with self-awareness because the foundation of any meaningful relationship is rooted in how deeply you know and understand yourself. Self-awareness is more than just recognizing your likes and dislikes or identifying your strengths and weaknesses. It is about cultivating a profound understanding of your emotions, intentions, and values. It is about knowing what drives you, what fulfills you, and what sets your soul on fire. When you take the time to connect with yourself on this level, you create a solid foundation upon which all other connections can be built. Imagine trying to pour into someone else's life when your own cup is empty. That's what happens when you lack self-awareness. You end up seeking validation from others to fill voids that only you can address. True self-awareness ensures that you approach relationships as a whole person, not as someone searching for another to complete or define you. It gives you the clarity to know your worth and the confidence to uphold your boundaries. When you understand yourself, you no longer settle for surface-level interactions because you've learned to value depth and authenticity, both in yourself and in others. Self-awareness also empowers you to be more empathetic and present in your relationships. When you recognize your own triggers, insecurities, and emotional patterns, you become less reactive and more understanding of others. You stop projecting your fears or frustrations onto those around you because you've done the work to address them within yourself. This creates a space for healthier communication and deeper trust, as people can sense when they are interacting with someone who is grounded and self-assured. Moreover, self-awareness isn't static, it's an ongoing journey. It requires you to regularly pause, reflect, and ask yourself the hard questions. Am I being true to myself? Am I communicating my needs effectively? Am I showing up in my relationships in a way that aligns with my values? These moments of introspection help you grow, adapt, and navigate the complexities of human connection with grace and authenticity. The beautiful thing about self-awareness is that it radiates outward. When you truly know and love yourself, you give others permission to do the same. Your energy becomes magnetic, not because you're trying to impress or win approval, but because authenticity is irresistible. People are drawn to those who exude confidence, kindness, and a sense of purpose, all of which stem from a deep connection to oneself. When we say that true connection begins with self-awareness, it's not just a feel-good statement, it's a fundamental truth. The better you know yourself, the better you can show up for others. You become a mirror that reflects the best in those around you while staying firmly grounded in your own truth. It is this alignment between your inner and outer worlds that makes your connections genuine, meaningful, and unshakable. Take the time to cultivate self-awareness. Spend time with your thoughts. Embrace your emotions and be curious about who you are at your core. Because the stronger your connection with yourself, the deeper and more fulfilling your connections with others will be. Intimacy isn't just physical, it's spiritual, a profound connection that transcends touch and reaches into the very essence of who we are. While the physical aspects of intimacy often dominate our conversations, true intimacy goes far beyond what we can see or feel with our hands. It is about vulnerability, trust, and the willingness to share your soul with another person. It's about creating a space where two individuals can be fully themselves, free from judgment, fear, or pretense, and knowing that they are deeply valued for who they are at their core. At its heart, spiritual intimacy begins with authenticity. It's the courage to take off the mask we wear in our daily lives and reveal our true selves. This kind of connection doesn't happen overnight. It's built slowly, brick by brick, through shared experiences, meaningful conversations, and the mutual respect that grows from truly seeing and being seen. It requires a level of honesty that can feel vulnerable, even frightening, but it's in this vulnerability that the deepest connections are forged. Think about the moments when you felt most connected to someone. It wasn't just about being physically close, it was about feeling understood, accepted, and supported on a soul level. It was the conversations where you opened up about your dreams, your fears, and your most personal truths. It was the silent moments where no words were needed because the energy between you said it all. That is spiritual intimacy, a meeting of minds and hearts that creates a bond far more enduring than physical attraction ever could. Spiritual intimacy also requires presence. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, it's easy to go through the motions of a relationship without truly being present. But true intimacy demands your attention. It's about setting aside the noise, looking someone in the eye, and saying with your energy, I am here. I see you. I value you. It's in those moments of undivided attention that trust is built and connection flourishes. Moreover, spiritual intimacy is about mutual growth. It's about challenging each other to become better versions of yourselves while providing a safe space for growth to occur. It's not about fixing each other, but about walking alongside one another on the journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. It's about celebrating each other's successes and offering a steady hand during times of struggle. When two people are spiritually connected, they inspire each other to rise above challenges and pursue their fullest potential. This type of intimacy also taps into something greater than ourselves. It reminds us that love and connection are sacred, something to be honored and nurtured. It invites us to see relationships as a form of spiritual practice where we learn patience, compassion, forgiveness, and unconditional love. These are the qualities that sustain a relationship over the long term, far beyond the fleeting excitement of physical attraction. Spiritual intimacy doesn't require grand gestures or perfect moments. It's found in the small, consistent acts of kindness and care that build a foundation of trust and love. It's in the quiet moments of holding space for each other's emotions, the shared laughter that lightens the soul, and the willingness to show up even when things are hard. When we shift our understanding of intimacy from purely physical to deeply spiritual, we unlock a level of connection that is truly transformative. It's no longer just about what you do for each other, but about who you become together. It's a bond that weathers storms, deepens with time, and enriches every aspect of your lives. Remember, intimacy is not just about the touch of the body, it's about the touch of the spirit. It's about reaching into the depths of another person's being and allowing them to do the same for you. It's about creating a relationship that is not only beautiful on the surface, but also profoundly meaningful at its core. That is the kind of intimacy that lasts, that heals, and that changes lives. The way you touch others reflects how you value them, because every gesture, whether physical or emotional, carries with it a message. It speaks louder than words ever could, offering a glimpse into how much you care, how deeply you respect, and how meaningful the other person is in your life. Every touch, every look, and every act of kindness reveals a piece of your heart and communicates your intentions. It is a language that transcends what you say and instead reveals what you truly feel, what you prioritize, and how you view the other person. When you value someone, your touch becomes a way of affirming their worth. It's in the warmth of a hug, the gentle grasp of a hand, or the comforting pat on the back that reassures them they are seen and appreciated. These seemingly small actions are the quiet expressions of your affection, and they hold tremendous power. They tell the other person, I see you, I recognize your value, I am here with you, and I cherish you for who you are. These touches convey a sense of belonging and security, reassuring others that they are not alone and that their presence is significant. On the other hand, when you do not value someone, your touch or lack thereof can send a completely different message. A dismissive or absent gesture, or even a complete lack of touch, can communicate indifference or disregard. It's easy to forget how much impact our actions can have, but the way we physically engage with others shows them where they stand in our lives. When we withhold kindness or affection, we risk sending the message that they are not worth our time, our attention, or our energy. These subtle cues can damage a relationship, causing feelings of neglect or emotional distance to grow. But the way you touch others is not just about the actions themselves, it's also about the intention behind them. You can give a hug out of obligation, or you can give a hug that comes from a place of deep care and empathy. You can offer a compliment because it's the right thing to do, or you can offer a genuine compliment that reflects your admiration and respect. for the other person's essence. It's the energy you bring to your actions that truly determines their impact. Touch can be an incredibly healing force when it is given with intention and compassion. In times of grief, struggle, or uncertainty, a simple touch, a hand on the shoulder, a gentle embrace can offer more comfort than words ever could. It's in these moments that the value of another person becomes so apparent. By offering your presence, you make them feel understood, supported, and loved. These gestures, rooted in empathy, let others know they are worthy of your time, your emotional investment, and your care. In these acts, you show them that they are deserving of the space they occupy in your life and that their well-being matters to you. Your touch, however, extends beyond the physical realm. The way you emotionally engage with someone, the way you listen, support, and empathize with them also reveals how much you value them. A person who is truly valued feels seen in their entirety, not just for what they do for you, but for who they are. When you listen with full attention, when you offer your help without expecting anything in return, or when you validate their feelings without judgment, you are touching them on a deeper level. It's not just about actions, it's about the emotional energy you pour into the relationship that communicates your true feelings. Touch is a reflection of your inner world. It mirrors your emotional landscape, your values, and your understanding of others. If you value love, trust, and compassion, these will show in the way you treat others. Your touch will be warm, open, and nurturing. If you value respect, you'll give others space to be themselves, offering your touch as a sign of acceptance and understanding. But if you struggle with valuing yourself or others, your touch may reflect this too, either by being overly guarded or overly forceful as a way of protecting yourself from vulnerability or deep connection. When you take the time to understand how your touch affects others, you begin to realize that it is one of the most powerful tools you have to communicate your feelings. It is an outward manifestation of your emotional state, and it offers others insight into how deeply you value them. When you touch with intention, kindness, and understanding, you build relationships that are rooted in trust, respect, and mutual admiration. And in turn, you foster an environment where others feel free to value you in the same way, creating a space for love, growth, and connection to flourish. Remember that the way you touch others is never trivial. Every gesture, whether small or grand, speaks volumes about your intentions and your capacity for empathy. It's a reminder that we are all human, deserving of love and connection, and that the way we show up for others through our actions, words, and touch can create bonds that last a lifetime. Never underestimate the power of presence, because it is one of the most profound gifts you can give to yourself and to others. In a world filled with distractions, busyness, and constant noise, simply being fully present is an act of immense power. It is an act of honoring the moment, the space you share with someone, and the connection that exists in the here and now. When you show up with your full attention, without distractions, you communicate something profound. You matter. You are valued. Your time, your energy, and your being are worthy of being acknowledged. In our fast-paced lives, it is all too easy to slip into autopilot, going through the motions of our day while our minds race ahead, planning for the next thing, the next task, the next moment. Yet when we fail to be present, we miss the opportunity to truly engage with the people and experiences that matter most. We may be physically present, but our minds and hearts are elsewhere, and in doing so, we unintentionally distance ourselves from what is truly important. The simple act of slowing down, of being still and attentive, opens up a space where real connection can occur. When you are fully present with someone, you send them a powerful message. You are important enough for me to give you my undivided attention. There is no greater gift than feeling truly seen and heard. Think about the times when you have been in the presence of someone who gave you their full attention. In those moments, you likely felt understood, valued, and connected to something deeper than just the exchange of words. You felt a sense of belonging and worthiness that can only come from being present with another person, heart to heart, soul to soul. Presence is more than just a physical act, it's an emotional and spiritual offering. It requires you to put aside your distractions, your judgments, and your preconceptions, and to simply experience the moment as it is. It requires patience, openness, and the willingness to be vulnerable, to allow yourself to be touched by the energy of the people and the world around you. When you are truly present, you invite others to be present with you as well. You create a space of safety and comfort where they can be their true selves, without fear of judgment or dismissal. Moreover, presence has a ripple effect. When you show up for someone in a way that is intentional and present, it allows them to feel more grounded, seen, and secure. They too can begin to show up for others in the same way. It encourages a culture of mindfulness where relationships are nurtured not by superficial exchanges, but by deep, meaningful connections that foster trust, respect, and genuine care. It creates a space where vulnerability can thrive because both parties feel emotionally safe to share their thoughts, their feelings, and their experiences without fear of being ignored or dismissed. In a world that is constantly moving forward, presence has the power to ground us. It allows us to be in the moment, to experience the richness of life as it unfolds, and to savor the beauty of the present. It's easy to get caught up in the next big thing, always chasing after the next goal, the next achievement, the next success. But when you are present, you give yourself permission to embrace the now, to find joy in what is before you, and to appreciate the simple, often overlooked moments that make up the fabric of life. Presence also allows for deeper reflection. When we are truly present, we are better able to understand our emotions, our desires, and our needs. We can reflect on our actions and our interactions with others in a way that fosters growth and understanding. It creates a space for introspection where we can listen to the whispers of our soul, check in with our inner selves, and make conscious decisions about how we move forward. Being present enables us to take ownership of our choices, our behavior, and our relationships, allowing us to live with greater intention and purpose. One of the most transformative aspects of presence is its ability to heal. In moments of grief, loss, or pain, sometimes words are not enough. What we need is the quiet, powerful presence of someone who is simply there with us. Their presence doesn't have to fix the situation or make it better. It's enough to simply hold space, to stand with us in our pain and uncertainty, and to offer the comfort of knowing we are not alone. This kind of presence is sacred because it acknowledges the depth of human experience and affirms that we, too, are deserving of love and support, especially in our most vulnerable moments. Never underestimate the power of presence. It's easy to think that to make a difference in someone's life, we need to do something grand, something that stands out. But in reality, the simple act of showing up without distractions, without expectations, without judgment, is often the most profound thing you can do. In a world that constantly asks us to move faster, achieve more, and be everywhere at once, choosing to be present is an act of radical love and care. It is a gift that transcends time and space, creating connections that are deep, meaningful, and lasting. When you are fully present, you invite others to feel seen, heard, and valued, and in doing so, you create a world that is more compassionate, connected, and whole. Your energy is your secret weapon because it is the force that drives everything you do, the invisible current that influences your thoughts, emotions, and interactions. Every single moment you emit energy, whether you realize it or not, and this energy shapes your experiences and the way others perceive you. It's more than just physical vitality, it's the emotional and mental power you bring into a room, into a conversation, and into any situation. The energy project not only affects your own well-being, but also the people around you. It can lift others up or bring them down, make them feel empowered or drained, inspired or indifferent. Understanding that your energy is a potent tool allows you to harness its power and use it intentionally. When you are in tune with your energy, you become aware of the impact it has on your environment. This awareness empowers you to cultivate an energy that aligns with your goals, your values, and your intentions. If you radiate positivity, confidence, and authenticity, those around you will feel that energy and respond in kind. It becomes magnetic, attracting opportunities, relationships, and experiences that resonate with your frequency. But your energy isn't just about what you project outwardly. It also has a deep impact on your inner world. When you prioritize self-care, mindfulness, and emotional regulation, you foster an energy that is grounded and balanced. You begin to move through life with a sense of purpose, clarity, and ease because your energy is aligned with your true self. This inner alignment allows you to navigate challenges with resilience and grace and to approach life with a calm certainty that radiates outwardly. One of the most powerful aspects of your energy is its ability to shift the energy of those around you. When you enter a room, whether you're aware of it or not, your presence has an effect. People sense your energy before they hear a single word. The tone you set with your energy can influence the entire atmosphere, creating a space that is either uplifting or heavy. This is why it's crucial to be mindful of how you show up, because your energy is contagious. If you bring optimism and enthusiasm, others will feel encouraged and inspired. If you bring negativity or uncertainty, it can affect the dynamic of the group and create an atmosphere of tension or discomfort. The way you manage your energy also determines how effectively you engage with the world. Your energy is your response to life's challenges, setbacks, and obstacles. When you are intentional about maintaining a high vibrational state through practices like gratitude, meditation, or physical activity, you create a powerful defense against stress and negativity. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but rather about facing them with a strong, resilient energy that allows you to rise above adversity. Your energy is also an expression of your emotional intelligence. How well you understand and regulate your emotions directly impacts the energy you give off. When you are emotionally balanced, your energy is calm and steady, and it can create a sense of trust and safety in your relationships. When your emotions are turbulent or reactive, however, your energy can become erratic, which can create confusion and strain in your connections with others. By practicing emotional awareness and self-regulation, you take control of the energy you radiate, ensuring that it aligns with your highest intentions. Your energy is the key to unlocking your potential. It's the fuel that propels you toward your dreams and goals. When you are energized by a sense of purpose and passion, your actions become aligned with your desires, and you move forward with unwavering determination. People can sense when you are passionate about something, and this energy naturally draws them in, whether you're leading a project, working toward a personal goal, or simply sharing your enthusiasm with others. Passionate energy is contagious, and when you're driven by purpose, it creates momentum that propels you closer to your aspirations. In times of challenge or difficulty, your energy becomes even more important. It's easy to feel defeated or drained when life doesn't go according to plan, but your energy is what will get you through those tough times. When you can tap into the resilience of your energy, you discover a wellspring of strength and creativity that allows you to adapt, grow, and overcome obstacles. Energy is not just about feeling good in the moment. It's about using your inner power to transform situations, to shift your perspective, and to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. The beauty of your energy is that it is always within your control. You have the power to choose how you show up in the world, what energy you bring to each interaction, and how you allow external factors to affect you. By consciously managing your energy, you can elevate your life to the lives of those around you. You can create environments of trust, collaboration, and mutual respect, and you can inspire others to harness the power of their own energy as well. It's about recognizing that energy is a choice. It's a tool you can cultivate and refine, and it will always reflect back to you the energy you put out into the world. Your energy is your secret weapon because it is limitless and dynamic. It can be the source of your greatest strength, your deepest connection, and your most meaningful accomplishments. By understanding the power of your energy, you unlock the potential to create a life that is vibrant, fulfilling, and aligned with your highest purpose. It is the force that moves mountains, changes minds, and transforms lives.